New life begins. Christ set you free. Chains are broken, hearts redeemed in His mercy. We are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living water, overflow our soul. No more sorrow, no more shame.
You are coming back? Okay, I will give you one more chance.
Yo, Christian Prince,
Mm-hmm.
can you do me a favor?
Yeah, do yourself a favor.
AKZZZ. Can you also like invite him, because he's my friend and he's very knowledgeable.
Okay, let him put his hand up.
Okay, AKZZZ. Yeah, he put his hand up.
All right. Go ahead.
Assalamu alaikum, AKZZZ.
Wa alaikum salam.
Go ahead, Mr. AKK, whatever your name. What do you want to say to us?
Hello. Huh?
What do you want to say to us? Why Muhammad is a prophet?
Because the angel came to him in the cave. He
Uh-huh.
was illiterate, but he told him to write.
Okay.
So he wrote the whole Quran.
Muhammad, he wrote the whole Quran?
Yeah, he told him to write.
I know, but
Write, so he wrote it all.
the angel, he told him to write?
Yeah.
Where he said that? Can you show me reference?
It's in the cave, bro.
Yeah, but he did not say to him to write. He said to him read, not to write.
Christian Prince,
Uh-huh.
I realized something.
Can you show me where it says he ordered him to write? This is new for me. I want to learn from you.
Christian Prince, I realized something. Can I please?
My friend, you invited your friend, let him talk. You said he is knowledgeable. You said
He says it as well.
let him talk one at a time. So your friend is knowledgeable, so you just wait. Go ahead. Where it says that Allah told him to write, this is new for me. I want to learn something new from you.
You can literally search about it.
No, you tell me search. Okay, I'm the Christian, you are the Muslim. Teach me. Well, either you are making things up and you are not knowledgeable, or you know what you are talking about and you can show me.
But don't test me, my dad's a sheikh.
I'm not testing you, my friend. It's you who mentioned something. So do you know what you are talking about, or you are making things up?
Do you want to pass it to me? Do you want to pass that question to me?
I want to pass it to you.
I thought you asked him to come because he's more knowledgeable. It turned to be...
No, I bring him up because he's my backup, he's my helper.
Okay, no problem. So now all the hadith we have, it says Allah told him read. He never said to him write. What are you talking about?
Okay, he's talking about, listen, he's basically talking about that you and Bruce Lee are fucking idiots, and I'll fuck you, I'll rip you, and we're really kind of like pussy on fucking pussy. Little dickhead, what are you laughing?
Because you Muslims are a bunch of hookers. You are not men. You could not answer. You use your mouth like a sewage. Like you are a man. You respect your mother. You will not say those words. Otherwise, now I can respond. See, you are not a man. You are not a man. You are a filthy sewage. You are a filthy sewage, son of a whore. If your mother was a good woman, you will not speak such a language. There's no way your mother is a good woman. She gave birth to you in the bar. Did I insult your mother? Why you are using such a language? Because you are not a man. You Muslims are a bunch of cowards. As you see, Allah is not God. If Allah is God, He should know that Muhammad do not know how to write, how to read. Right? What kind of God? He said to Muhammad, read, and he do not know that Muhammad do not know how to read. And then the angel squeezed him 3 times like a mayonnaise, and the mayonnaise came out. And still Muhammad do not know why this guy is squeezing him. He squeezed him to the point he cannot even breathe. Read carefully. He told him, I do not know how to read. The Prophet added, the angel cut me forcefully, and pressed me so hard so I could not bear it anymore. Like the guy's almost dead. And Muhammad shouldn't ask the angel who is coming to him as a man, stop touching me, because he is coming as a man. You see, the angel, he did not come with wings, he came as a man supposedly. If a man is squeezing you, don't you defend yourself? You say to him, what are you doing? Stop touching me. Muhammad is so submissive. A guy is squeezing him and he said to him, read. And Muhammad, he said to him, I did not know how to read. And the guy, he do it again and again and again. The story is a mockery. The story by its own is a joke. And now after he squeezed him, still Muhammad, did Muhammad learn how to read? The Muslim, they say to you he meant recite. That's stupid. That is more stupid, because in Arabic it cannot be recite, by the way, because this is coming from qarra wa ra'a, qara'a, which means you say what you saw is reading. Reciting is something in your memory. So if he is saying to him recite, that means Muhammad already knew the Quran, which means the whole story is a lie, because you recite and memorize stuff. You don't recite something you never heard before. So they try their best to fix this stupidity. So this man who did not know how to write, how to read, suddenly became a professor. He want to teach us about astronomy, how the baby is made, all the madness. And the second you see what he is saying, you will go crazy. You will see this is stupid. He got everything wrong. I challenge any Muslim to come to the mic and show me one thing Muhammad he said in his hadith or in his Quran is not laughable. Any Muslim? Anyone? And you will notice, anytime you speak to a Muslim, you put him in a corner, he say, your mother, your mother, F you, your mother. Any Muslim anywhere in the world, all of them, they are the same equality. Can you give me the verse we just read? Which verse? You mean this is in the screen? The hadith about being squeezed? Anything you see in the screen, you can take a screenshot with your phone and you can search it in Google, my friend, anytime. You use bad language doesn't make you right, Abdul. Learn how to become a human being. It proved to others actually that your prophet did not teach you good manner. But why I will blame you if your prophet himself said, go and bite the father. If your prophet he never used a good language. Do we have any Muslim? Who is a Muhammadan would like to join us? The teacher who do not know how to read his book? A teacher who do not know how to read his previous book? A guy who do not know how to read, his God says to him, read? Is Allah is all-knowing? If Allah is all-knowing, why he said to him, read? And why Muhammad don't understand what this angel want from him? When Allah said to Muhammad, read, does that make sense? Or this is a fictional story? And what make it more funny, the Quran says that Allah he taught Muhammad by the pen. How Allah taught Muhammad by the pen if the guy did not know how to read? Huh? It is Allah who created the pen, Muslims. Is that right? And look at this letter, Noon, etc. No are one of the miracle of the Quran, brother. None but Allah know their meaning, brother. That's deep. It's a letter, guys. It's a letter. N is like the first letter of Nancy. How in the world this is a miracle? N. Who can make a miracle like this? I will make. Okay. D. Wow. Who else? Me. C. Amazing. Okay, you. A. Unbelievable. So nobody knows what that means. I know what does that mean. Noon is the name of the whale who carried the earth potato. The whale who carried the earth in the back of it. What do you mean you do not know? What do you mean you do not know? My voice is gone. I need to take a break. Yeah, you didn't know, you know, I didn't know. But we know what your prophet said and what your book says. The letter Noon is the name of the whale who carried the earth in the back of it. And this is exists in the books of Ibn Kathir too. And the earth is flat in the top of its back. Let us see. This is Tafsir al-Quran for Ibn Kathir. Read with me carefully. I don't think you will find this in English, but we will check it out. You know what? Let us see if we can find it in English. Why not? Let us try in English first. But I doubt we will find this in English. I doubt. There is no way the Muslim will translate this as accurately. But we will give it a try. They will take it off because this will show how stupid. All right. Anyone say the word whale here? Until now, I don't see the word whale. No, they took it off. Yeah. They took it off. There's no whale. Yeah, it should be the first line in the page. Look. You see why? This is why you cannot trust Muslims. Look, this is Ibn Kathir in Arabic and this is Ibn Kathir in English. Ibn Kathir in Arabic, the first line, it says this. The meaning of Allah saying Noon, let me translate using Google.
N, a great whale on the great ocean current, and it carries the 7 earths, as Imam Abu Ya'ba Farid and Jarir said.
Do you see it? Noon In the Muslim translation for the Quran, brothers, sisters, nobody knows what it means. No, we know what it means. It is a whale who carried the earth, the 7 earths, because the Quran said there's 7 earths. And Allah, He made those 7 earths flat. He made them flat. You know what a flat mean? Flat potato, huh? Yeah. Read carefully. This is even more fun.
Ibn Abi Najih stated that Ibrahim ibn Abi Bakr informed him, on the authority of Mujahid, who said, "It used to be said that Al-Nun refers to the mighty fish situated beneath the 7th earth." Al-Baghawi, along with a group of other exegetes, has further mentioned that resting upon the back of this fish is a rock, the thickness of which equals the combined thickness of the heavens and the earth, and upon the back of this rock stands a bull possessing 40,000 horns. And resting upon its back are the 7 earths, including all that is within them and all that lies between them. And Allah knows best.
And Allah knows best. Allah knows what? Allah knows best. Isn't it obvious that Allah knows best? You see, in the translation, they do not know what that means. Only Allah knows. But in their book, they knew what it means. Maybe if we remind the memory of the Muslims about in their books, would do better. Allah knows best, brother. So there's 7 earths and 7 heaven. The 7 earths are flat, and they are in the top of a bowl. And this bowl have 40,000 horn, which makes sense. And this is what? This is the book of Ibn Kathir, which we cannot find in English. Can we find the bowl here? No. Can we find the whale here? No. Why? Because the Islamic book's translation is made to deceive. You see, if they are translating to you, they should translate. They should not delete anything. Allah did a massive poo-poo when it came to Prophet Mu. He had 0 prophecies. No, Muhammad, he had a very big prophecy. As an example, he prophesied that Donald Trump will win the election in the year 2026, while Trump, he won the election in 2025. That is a prophecy. Like he prophesied that the Roman will win the war after they won it. But we have to be honest here. If there is any prophet before was able to discover that the earth in the top of a whale and a bowl, and the bowl have 40,000 horn, how you explain to me, Prophet of Allah, he knew such a science? Do we have any Muslim from those who believe that the whale is carrying the 7 earths and it is in the top of a bowl which have 40,000 horn? And why 40,000? But I know that bowl, they have 2 horn. How come this one have 40,000 bowls? Mean. Look at this amazing science. The English book translation have nothing to do with the Arabic Ibn Kathir. Arabic Ibn Kathir have details is never mentioned in the English translation. Do we have any Muhammadan? God could make me Palestinian or Israeli. This is not important. My brother and sisters are one nation. Forgive me. For us as a Christians, is not your ethnic. You can be whatever you want. God will not ask you for your ethnic. God will ask you for your fruits. So whoever, if you are a Israeli, you don't believe in Jesus, you will not go to heaven. If you are a Palestinian, if you are an Arab, if you are an Asian, if you are black, if you are white, you don't believe in Jesus, you will not go to heaven. Very simple. There's no need for drama. Jesus said, whoever believes in me, he will go with me. I am the only way, and there's no other way to the Father. So Christianity doesn't teach that there is an ethnic group is going to go to heaven and there is an ethnic group will not. From their fruits you shall know them. This is your choice. You did not choose your parents, but you can choose your God. All right? Secondly, there is nothing is called Palestinian. That's a big fat lie. The Palestinian or Palestine is a word meaning foreigners, strangers, not from here. So the second you say you are a Palestinian, you are saying I'm not from here. So how you can claim the land if you are not from here? Palestinians are not the Arab. The Arab is people who came in the 7th century, then the Muslims agree, and they occupied that land. The first time the Arab entered it, it was in the 7th century, never before. For this land was always under the control of the Roman. So don't fool yourself. You will see that when Jesus was to be crucified, who is the one who took him to be crucified? The Palestinian? Where was the Palestinian there? Where are they? We see the Jews, the Jews, the Jews. Who is the one who controlled Jerusalem? The Roman as a ruler, but the Jews as the priest and etc. They are the one. So the Roman, they gave the Jews a little, let us say, a position in the government, so they can cool them down and they will not revolt. So the ruler, he represents Rome, and the priest, they are the one who control the population. The Roman is the one who collect tax. The priest is the one who run the court. But we don't see Palestinian priests in the anywhere, do we? We see only Jewish temple. We see only Jewish priest. We see only Jewish court. But we don't see anything is called Palestinian court or authority. Syria has nothing to do with Palestine. Palestine, my friend, they are a group. You see, go and see the history of this word Palestine. This is not even part of the land. It's mentioned in the Bible, yes, but this is not the name of the land. And when the Assyrian, they came and they enslaved the nation of Israel, they took everybody. The land became empty. They took even the chicken with them, even the rabbits. Whatever they found in the land, they took it. Bits even hunt, women, children, old, young. They took everything, even furniture. They took them to the land of the Babylon. And then when the Jews, they were freed, those who they are called not Jews, they were not freed, which means they stayed in Iraq. They never been let them go. Only the Jews, they've been freed from slavery. So only the Jews went back. And this is a history documented everywhere. And in the same time, we can show you that even the Quran say that this is the land of the Jews. Chapter 5, verse number 21. Muhammad was trying to be friendly to the Jews. He wanted them to believe in him. So he did everything he can to convince them to believe in him, but he could not, because obviously he's a false prophet. So Allah, he told the Jews, "Oh my people, enter the holy land which Allah assigned to you." So the land is assigned to who? To the Jews. Where? In the Quran. The land of the Jews. Anyway, this is not our topic. Who is a Muslim when I come and support why Muhammad is a prophet? According to your books, Muslims, Muhammad, he got the benefit of claiming to be a prophet, sexual benefit. Unlimited women. Muslim, they can have 4 only in the same time. Muhammad can have unlimited. Unlimited money. Unlimited power. In fact, if Allah says something, Muhammad says something, Muslim follow Muhammad, not Allah. Which means Muhammad, he fabricated a God to serve him. He designed a God to be his slave. You see, the Muslim, they say believe that Allah is his God and Muhammad is servant. It is the opposite. It is Allah, the servant of Muhammad. This is why Aisha, she exposed Muhammad. She said to him, "Inni ara rabbuka yusari'u ila hawaka ya Muhammad." I see that your God, he rush into your temptation, Muhammad. Aisha, she noticed that this God, he rushed to satisfy the sexual desire and the money of Muhammad. As you see, and this is authentic. Muslim cannot say it's not true. I used to look down at those ladies who given themselves to Allah Messenger. What kind of society we are talking about? Women, they come to Muhammad offering themselves to sleep with them. And this potato here in the video, he speak about Joseph Smith. Can you believe it? This potato, he talk about Joseph Smith. Imagine you are coming to serve God and you tell women, any believing woman, she want to offer herself to the prophet so he can F her. Offer yourself, offer yourself. So Aisha, she is describing how much she was jealous. She looked down at those women who come and offer themselves to be effed. I used to say, can a lady give herself to a man? Which means she offer himself. Like, how cheap, how trashy, how junky. But when Allah revealed, look, here we go, Allah revealed, Muhammad, he noticed that his wives are start complaining. What do you mean any woman she can give herself to you? Women are coming to the door taking their panty off. Do you know why women they do that? The second they take off their panty and Muhammad he F them, they can get a free housing, free food, free protection. That's it. They are the women of Muhammad. They are not seeking sex with him. One night, it's an insurance for the rest of her life. Just one night. 1 minute of effing. But then Allah, he revealed, look how Allah is ready. Allah, he revealed, oh Muhammad, can postpone. I mean, the number became so big. A lot of women coming to the front of the door taking off their clothes. Look how cheap those women. Muslim women are very conservative. They are lining up in the front of Muhammad's house to be effed one after one. Whom you will, and the reason, by the way, for this, when Muhammad, he said that Allah allow you to F any woman she offer herself as a gift. Old women, they start coming to Muhammad. Women, even who they are not pleasant in looking, they are not good looking. So Muhammad, you know, he have to fix this issue. How he told them, all women, they can offer themselves to me. And now the bad looking, I'm trying to be polite. I don't want to use word like, you know, can hurt the feeling of people. But we know there's people who they are like, you know, younger, older, taller, shorter, overweight, you know, you name it. So it's not like a secret. So those women, after Muhammad announced any woman she can offer herself to be effed by Muhammad, they start lining up. But then he noticed, okay, I'm not going to sleep with those old women. I'm not going to sleep with this woman. She is twice older than me. I'm not going to sleep with this women who they are don't look good at all. I want young women, you know. I want the one who they are like, you know, Muhammad, he liked children, in fact. So he then, after he told any woman she offer herself to the Prophet to be effed, not to marry. And the translation they say is to marry, to F. Privilege only for you. And they say to you, what Muhammad, he have no privilege. Muhammad did not seek sex privilege. Muhammad did not seek money. So the fifth of the booty, any woman offer herself, he can marry as he want, he can divorce as he want, he can do anything he want. And now any woman without anything, she offer herself to be effed. Women coming by hundreds. Muhammad, he opened the door, he see all kinds of ugly faces. He said to himself, we need to fix this. So he come with a new verse, says, you can delay any you wish. Not by order. So the one she don't look good, you say, you know, you go, okay, you come here, you sweetie, come here inside, yeah, you, no, you go, no. So Allah told me, can they say why you did not take me, Prophet? Isn't it Allah told you, any woman offer herself, you F her? Okay, we are coming. So he have to give himself an excuse to pass the women who don't look good. So, see, Allah told me. Isn't it obvious that this guy is satanic? And then this potato, he says to you, what the benefit of a prophet of Allah doing this? What he's getting from this? Money? No. Sex? No. Are you sure? Are you sure? Any believe in women? And then look what Muhammad, she said to him. So when he received this verse, whom you will, like you can postpone, turn off. You see, turn off, like get them out of here. Whom you will of them, you may receive anyone of whom you will. It's up to you. And there's no blame on you. So now Muhammad, he fabricated this verse, claiming that there's a God, his name is Allah, gave it to him. Then Aisha, when she heard this, she said, look carefully, I said to the Prophet, I feel that your Lord hastened to fulfill your wishes and desire. In fact, the translation is false. In Arabic it says, يُسَارِعُ فِي هَوَاكَ يَا Muhammad. Hawak is your lust. Your lust. Not desire. Your lust. Hawa. I feel that Allah, He rush to satisfy your wicked sexual desire. And as you see, this is authentic. So the whole point of this video, this wicked man he is doing here, that Muhammad is, if he's a bad man, he will seek his sex for his own. he will seek money, he will seek power. All of this what Muhammad he got. What Muhammad he did for society? Justice? He whipped their back. The hadith says if his eyes fall into a Muslim woman, her husband must divorce her. And we know the story of his own son, who he took the wife and he effed her when she was in the house of the husband. So what Muhammad he accomplished? What is the accomplishment? Any Muhammadan? Maybe. He is a prophet who did not know how to read and how to write. But yet he has zero prophecy. Go ahead, Scarlight.
City, hi. I'm not Muslim.
Hello?
Do you hear me?
I hear you. Go ahead.
I just wanted to ask one question because I was watching this man when I was a Muslim and noticed it in my iman, and he's very sneaky. So he said when somebody asked him about beating the wives,
Okay.
that yes, it says in the Quran, but we have Quran and Sunnah. So Muhammad, so there is hadith where Aisha says that he never hit a wife or a servant with his hand. But there is another hadith, Sahih Muslim, book 4, hadith 21-27, where the same Aisha says that he hit you in the chest, which caused you pain. So what I'm saying is they both sahih and they're contradicting each other. And I just wanted to know if it says that he hit you, because some translation says that he just like nudge you or just like, push you a little bit.
You know, if Muhammad did not beat Aisha, or he did beat Aisha, will not change anything. Aisha, first of all, she is a kid compared to the rest. So it might be he treat her differently because she is just a child and he is a pedophile. But is the Quran confirmed that you can beat your wife? Yes. Correct?
Yeah.
And is the hadith in front of us here about a woman, her husband want to force her to sleep with him, and she refused. Why? Because Muhammad he come with the funny logic that if a woman she got divorced 3 times, she cannot go back to her previous husband unless she go marry a new husband and he do boom boom with her, right? So this woman, she was divorced 3 times by her previous husband. In order to get back to the husband, obviously she have kids from him, not because of fame, maybe she wanna come back to the kids. She married another guy because Muhammad he made a funny solution that if you wanna go back, this woman she have to go and sleep with the other man, and then she can come back. And this is chapter 2, verse number 230. So this woman, she tried to escape the sexual part, sleeping with this old man, which obviously she don't want to sleep with him. So this man he did beat her, and the hadith says it clearly that this man he did beat her until her skin became a greener. Correct? And then Aisha here, she says something very important. She said, I never see a suffering woman as much as a Muslim woman. Correct? Do you see the screen? Do you see my screen?
Yes, I noted.
All right. So if Aisha herself witnessing that Muslim women are the most to suffer in the community, Is Aisha herself is suffering or not?
Of course she is.
She is one of them, right?
Yes.
How come she did not notice that, oh no, this is not the case? This woman only, maybe. No. She said, I have not seen any women suffering as much as believing women. So the Arab, they are not beating their wives. The Christians are not beating their wife. The Jews are not beating their wife. But the most suffering is the believing Muslim women. Did Muhammad took the side with the women against the man who did beat her? No. You can read the hadith, and you said you know the hadith. Muhammad, he even told her, if you think you can get away from sleeping with him, you better know that you cannot go back to your previous husband unless he tastes your juice. Very filthy language. The word usayla, by the way, means orgasm. The Muslim will translate it as sexual intercourse. So unless he tastes your orgasm and you taste his orgasm. So Muhammad even forcing the man here, the women, to be raped, because a woman, she don't want to sleep with the husband or the man, and you force her to sleep with, that means it's a rape, correct? That's what rape is. So if it's a husband, doesn't matter really, it's a rape. If you're a husband or not a husband and you force a woman to sleep with you, you are raping her, taking her against her will. The story about Aisha.
There is no rape in Islam.
Sorry?
I'm sorry to interrupt you. There is no rape in Islam. If you are a wife to a Muslim man, you are not allowed to, how do you say, reject him, because angels will curse you.
Correct. Yeah, according to Islam, you are right. There's no rape. This is why there is zero report of rape by husband.
No problem. You don't understand.
Not only this, in Islam, in Islam, women, they cannot call the police if their husband beat them, because it's his right, you know. So you cannot complain about something is lawful. You know, this is the rule of the law. If somebody doing something lawful, how you can call the police for him or take him to court for doing something is right? So, and the hadith you mentioned about Aisha, she was being beaten. The hadith says clearly that it hurt her, and she remembered how much it hurt.
So Muhammad beat his wife.
Yeah, Muhammad, he beat his.
He stated like he did not, so we kind of following his way sooner. So like Quran is for some wicked woman, but Muhammad never hit his wife, so it's kind of like 50-50. See, that's the way he wants to present it. But that's a lie. He did hit his wife. That's one thing.
We know that the books of Islam is written to praise Muhammad, correct? So if we find that in the books, even after filtering all the things about Muhammad to make him look good, we find those stories. So you can imagine how ugly, you know. And a person, child to his bed, are we going to expect him to be nice? Are we going to expect him to be like merciful? A merciful man, he will never go for a girl, she is 6 years old. That is not mercy, that is evil. And the hadith you mentioned, it says, فَلَهَدَنِي فِي صَدْرِي لَهْدَ أَوْجَعَتْنِي. Alright? So he hit me in my chest. And here you notice that Muhammad is hitting the chest of someone, she is so young. And the chest is a place will hurt for a long time. It's not like he hit her in her butt, you know, where you have a cushion in that area. The chest, it can even cause death. He's a man, a grown man, and she is a very young girl. So Aisha, she is mentioning something happened to her, but we do not know how many times Muhammad he did those things to her, but this is what is mentioned. However, Muhammad, he approved beating women. Muhammad, he approved that women are evil and women are half a brain and women to be taught. And Muhammad even, he says, one of you, he beat his wife, the same he beat his slave, and then you know, he want to sleep with her in the same night. The Muslims, they say, you see, this is nice. If you read carefully, it says that, remember, you will sleep with her in the same night. He's not saying don't beat her like a slave. All right? He's saying if you beat her the same as you beat a slave, which means they beat the slaves, you will not maybe able to sleep with her because you beat her a lot.
Yes,
She
you
cannot-
damage your property.
Yeah, she cannot perform, so don't damage your sex entertainment toy. He's not saying don't beat them. He said don't beat them the same way you beat a slave.
Yes.
So you used to be a Muslim, as I understand from what you say, right?
Yes. And Omar used to beat his slave girls. Remember to be, you know that.
Oh, Omar, he beat them because they are wearing decent clothes, you know.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he used to beat his wife, his slave girls.
He beat everybody.
Really,
Yeah,
Omar is like really.
yeah.
It's a little bit worse than Muhammad. They're the same.
And
He said that women flip flops for men. There's hadith also where he says that women are flip flops.
flip flops. I think the word is you.
Yes, maybe I'm mistaken.
Flip flops.
I can tell the number.
Okay, give me the number. Let's see. Maybe in Arabic it says something else.
Yes, but it's something like, you know, humiliating anyway, such a way.
Is it Bukhari?
No, it's in Arabic, but it had been translated.
Okay, give me the Arabic one. That will be easier. If you can post it in the chat. I remember something similar, but it's not really flip-flop. There's the hadith about the women.
I can post the photo.
Yeah, you can post the whole thing if you want in the chat, in Discord.
I watched the Raw Christian. I'm not promoting, but I'm saying I just finished.
No, you can promote, no problem. Those are
Trust him.
our brother in Christ, and we support them, no problem.
Yes.
You can say Robo Christian as much you want.
I cannot do it, I guess.
Do you know how
I will
to
tell you now.
do you know how to read the word?
Navadiru al-Nisa page 152 and
What?
Rasil al-Talibi page 58.
No, can you read the word, the one you are saying, to know what you are talking about?
A woman is a flip-flop. A man can wear her whenever he wishes and not when she wishes.
Okay, hold on. Maybe I can find what are you talking about. Because I think the translation is not accurate, maybe.
I posted the source in the comments.
All right. Yeah, not flip-flop, not flip-flop. It's saying, yeah, it's al-mar'a kal-hida. Okay, yeah. I will show you the reference. Hida is not a flip-flop. Hida is a shoe. Yeah, which is the same anyway. Like, yeah, but let me. But the Muslim, they will deny those things. They will say this is not true, and they will say this is a fabricated hadith as usual.
knowing the Umar, I trust his hadith actually.
Yeah. Yeah, they claim that the one who said that is not Muhammad. It is someone else. He said that. Like it's a conversation supposedly. That a wise man, he said, a wise man, he mentioned that the women is the same as a shoe. Yeah. The man, he can change it and exchange it as soon as he find like the right size fit for him. Was that what you were trying to say? The right size, the correct size?
Yes, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like, you know,
Yeah, but this is not
just a thing.
Yeah, but the Muslim, they will say this is not Muhammad saying that. This is supposedly a wise man saying that. All right, and they will say to you, there's no really. It's a statement, but it's not the Prophet saying that. Yeah, they will deny that it's have connection, but obviously Muhammad, he practiced the same, and Muslim, they practice the same until now. Yeah. So since when you left Islam, sister?
You don't remember me. I left Islam because of you, actually.
Oh, I don't. I say, forgive me. I
A year ago, yes.
I apologize. I'm sure you know how many.
I'm not saying that you have to remember me. I'm just saying, like,
Yeah,
sometimes
yeah.
on the street.
Because too many people, and it's impossible to remember who and who is not. And I don't like, if I see you, maybe I will know, but it's a voice, right? And it's a nickname. It's impossible. Well, I'm so happy for you. If there's anything you want to share with us?
No, thank you, Sipi. I just wanted to share because I remembered this man. He was the one who bring this hadith, and I just wanted to share the other hadith so the people will know how to respond to this kind of, like, they lies. He's very sneaky guy.
Always Muslims, this guy, by the way, he charged
Most of them are
$5. This guy, he charged $5 to talk to him. A minute. He's a kid. He don't have degrees. He is stupid. He makes stupid things. When I went to his channel to challenge him, he blocked me. He blocked all the Christians. And then he said that the word dal means the one who is extremely criminal and filthy, and there's no forgiveness for him. And this is a proof that he is an idiot. I mean, I stayed there for 5 minutes, and right away he made a poo-poo, because the Quran says, وَوَجَدَكَ ضَالًا فَهَدَى. So he admitted that Muhammad himself will not be forgiven. And this guy, he claimed that he is a knowledgeable Abdul. Isn't this what the Quran says about your Prophet? And my video is there in Rumble. I was there, he mentioned this. That Dal is someone, is a criminal. He is the enemy of Allah. And there's no forgiveness for him. That's what he said. He's a kid, but it's the time where kids can become rich by wearing certain clothes. You notice all of them, they try to adopt certain look to convince this, the one they fool that they have knowledge. Otherwise, how this guy, he became a person of knowledge? Who is he? He have no knowledge. He will never dare to debate me for a second. And this is my offer for all the Muslims. If you can let this guy debate me, you will be a hero. Ask him why he don't dare, why we went to his channel. I can go right now to his channel if he dare. He will never dare. All of them, Mimi, Hijab, Lili Dawah, Zakir and Naik, this potato, all the potatoes you can imagine. I went to their channel myself. And we offer a debate, they refuse. You see, they claim that the Christian Prince, he will mute us. I want your channel. They will never dare to do it. This guy will accept callers who don't know anything about Islam, because then he can sound like he knew. If he speak to someone who knows what Islam is about, they will avoid someone like that. He will accept a call from someone who's an American, someone he know nothing. Like if we can get him somebody in camera, like different video, not me, and he see an American person, but I'm the one who will be talking, that will work. But the second he will see Christian Prince, he will never let that happen.
CP, I have to admit that I talked with him.
You did what?
Yes, I called him.
Okay.
I was kind of Muslim at that time, like, you know, a 50-50. I was having my doubts. So I asked him a few questions. You know, my English is broken. I didn't, at that time, I didn't know the Quran, like, you know, I didn't read it in the full, like with the tafsir.
Okay.
So even with my few questions, he edited our video. He panicked really when I asked him questions about, for example, Jesus, like on Jesus being his message, like Gospels, Quran confirming the Gospels before all this Islamic dilemma. It was like, you know, 2 years ago, I guess.
Okay.
And he just like muted me and kicked me out. And then after some time, 2 weeks, like, you know, he posted video and it was edited.
Yeah, he will take any embarrassment you did to him. He will make himself look victorious, right?
Can you imagine, CP? I'm not a scholar, and I didn't even at that time I didn't read the Quran full, but I read the Bible, and my English is broken. And I just asked him a few simple questions before Islamic dilemma, like, you know, all this hype. And even from me, I swear, like, you know, I'm not just trying to, like, you know, make myself something. Like, he really panicked to say that I was pretending to be a Muslim, or let's say agnostic, that I was secret Christian, but I wasn't Christian. I'm not even Christian right now. But they like, you know, they measure other people by themselves. They doing taqiyya, and they think that I was doing taqiyya.
Yeah.
So he started accusing me being a Christian because I kind of interested in this gospel stuff. Why, for example, they say Quran confirming gospel. So anyway, I'm just saying, like, you know, don't hope that he will ever call you, because he even, like, you know, he can handle even anyone who kind of a little bit, like, you know, like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I understand. You know, I'm not expecting that will happen ever, but I'm showing people here that those who claim to have knowledge, they will never debate someone have knowledge. And even someone who don't have much knowledge, like, you know, you mentioned what happened to you. The second...
I wasn't debating him. I was just asking questions, few simple questions.
Yeah, you cannot ask questions. No, you cannot ask questions this time. It's you. If you are a Muslim, you don't ask questions. Chapter 5, verse 101. You know, verse 102. Verse 101, it says, ask not questions, you know. A Muslim, he's asking questions, is dangerous Muslim. You should not. A true believer, he will not question. A true believer, he will ask stupid things like, should I shave my private part? That is allowed, you know. Should I shave, etc.? Should I put, etc.? About the clothing, stupid stuff. But if you ask something serious about Allah and Muhammad, then they will be so upset and they will be so aggressive on you. How dare you to ask those questions? You know, you cannot ask those questions. But asking the most silly, dummy questions is welcome, you know. They love it, you know. Like, as you see here in chapter 5, 101, it says, oh, who you believe, ask not about things which is made plain to you. And here you ask yourself, well, if things made plain is the one I cannot ask about, should I ask about things that not plain? Is it this stupid? Because we should ask about things we don't know, not about things we know. Because they may cause you trouble. All right? And then why you should not ask? Because people before you, they ask the same questions and they lost their faith. So you cannot ask, like, you know, when you mention to him the gospel, and Quran keeps saying things about this book, and obviously Muhammad did not know anything about the gospel. Like when the Quran says that the Christian and the Jew, they say we are the children of Allah and his beloved one. What Muhammad he said? Well, if you are the children of Allah and his beloved, so why he will punish you for your sin? But this is telling us that Muhammad did not know what Christianity teach. Christians, when they say that we are children of God, they don't mean they are his children, really. We don't mean that we are his like when we call him father, it doesn't mean he married our mother. Here you see how ignorant he is in Christianity and Judaism. So the both, and the Christian and the Jew, they say we are the children of Allah and his beloved ones. Say, why then does he punish you for your sin? Nay, you are but a human being of those who has created. So obviously on Aka Muhammad claiming that the Christian, when they say that, they are claiming to be divine. But anyone who knows Christianity, he knew that this is not true. Not a single Christian he believes is divine when he say that. So how Muhammad is a prophet, he says such a stupid thing. The same of the Trinity. The Trinity in the Quran is Mary and Jesus and Allah. But the Christian don't believe in Allah, and the Christian don't believe that Mary is part of the Trinity, so he got it wrong. The same, Mary is the daughter of Imran, but Imran is the father of Moses. How the chapter of Imran suddenly became about the family of Mary? How Mary, she became the sister of Aaron? And the stories go on and on, mistakes and errors, historic errors, names, quotation is wrong. As the Samaritan was exist, sorry, the Samari was exist in the time of Moses, but we know that this historically absolutely false. The Pharaoh, according to Muhammad, the Pharaoh, his name is Pharaoh. His name is Pharaoh, not his title. That's why it says Ali, like Ali Pharaoh. You know, if you go to the Quran, you will see the word Al appear everywhere. This is Aramaic word. Al mean family of. Ali Pharaoh, chapter 249. Ali Pharaoh, chapter 2, verse 50. Here, Ali Musa, family of Musa, chapter 248. Ali Pharaoh again, chapter 3, verse number 11. Ali Ibrahim, the family of Ibrahim. Ali Pharaoh again. Ali Pharaoh again. Ali Pharaoh again. Ali Pharaoh again. Ali Yaqub, the family of Jacob. Ali Pharaoh. Ali Lut. So the idiot Muhammad, he think Pharaoh is his name. He do not know that this is a title. And then the Muslim, they say, well, how you know how the prophet he called the one who was in the time of Joseph, he called him king, but the one who was in the time of Moses, he called him Pharaoh. That is a discovery of history. Muhammad, he did not know the name of that king, so he called him king. Here he knew his name, so he called him Pharaoh, so he think it's a name. And Muhammad, he made like a bigger poo-poo about that. He said that because the wife of the Pharaoh, Asiya, she will be his wife in heaven. All right, but we know, huh?
And Mary too.
Say again, sorry, I cannot.
Maryam, like, you know.
And Maryam, yes, Asiya bint Muhazim, and
Khadija, the three best women. You know, men.
Yeah.
Like, yes.
But
Mania.
But that exposes lies about who is this Pharaoh, because according to Muhammad, the wife of the Pharaoh in the time of Moses, her name is Asiya. But the wife of the Pharaoh at that time is Nefertari, is not Asiya. Asiya bint Muzahim. Suddenly, she's an Arab too. Not only she is, she's an Arab, and she have an Arab name. So Muhammad is all over the place. He's messed up. And yet the Muslims, they will claim that he have knowledge and he knew. And this is why we laugh at them. And always, you know, anytime you find the Muslim, he there, he have knowledge, he claim to have knowledge. Like this Abdul or any, don't hesitate to mention my name and let them come and debate me if they're there.
They will never do it. Yeah.
Well, we are here for it. I mean, we are here to prove.
I'm not just saying it, Jovic.
Yeah, I know. But you see, when I say that, I know they will never do it. But just to show the Christians how scared they are. Otherwise, why they will not do it, you know?
But we learn from you, CP.
All of us, we learn from each other.
We the knowledge, and we will, like, you know, guard ourselves and our children, and, like, you know.
Yeah, but I want to ask you why you don't. You said you are not Christian yet. What, like, why you don't like to think about it?
I'm thinking about it. I forgot the word, but I'm trying to become Orthodox, but it takes time. So I'm going to.
Do you have any questions you want to ask me about the Bible? Maybe if you want.
Thank you, CP. We love you. We appreciate you. I just want to ask about this particular question.
All right. Well, anytime you have a question, I will be happy to answer you. God bless you, sister.
Okay.
And we pray that soon you will become a Christian and will get baptized. And for me, I don't care really about the name of a church, if it's an Orthodox, if it's a Catholic, if it's Protestant. Wherever you find God, God is there for you. It's not the name of a church will save you. It is the name of Jesus. Remember that. It's not a priest. It's not Orthodox church. You know, don't be like those who say, like some Christians, they say, oh, only us, we are right, the rest are wrong. There's only one right teaching. That is the Bible. And the Bible is what we follow. Never follow a priest. Never follow a Christian prince. You follow Jesus. Because many, they will come to us wearing the clothes of a sheep, but they are wolves. So always follow Jesus. And the book is where you find your answer. It is the Bible. You know, so I advise people to be biblical, not people of sect. Don't say I'm Protestant. Don't say I'm Catholic. Don't say I'm Orthodox. Say I'm biblical. I follow the Bible. I follow Jesus. That is only what I follow. And this is me. Thank you, sister.
Thank you, CP.
You're welcome.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to join us? Always, always be biblical. Always be biblical. Never follow a priest. Priests can be, they are men, you know, like any man. And men, we do sin. Men, we do wrong. Men, we do seek our own, you know, wealth and, you know, fame. Men are men. Women are women. God is God, and God is good, but men and women are not. Only God is good. You want to be saved? Follow the Bible. As simple as that. Never follow a man. For all men are sinners. Any Muhammadan would like to join us?
Broken hearts redeemed in His mercy, we are made whole. Christ set you free. New beginnings now we see. Living waters overflow our soul. With every breath we glorify His name. He lifts the broken, heals the lame. The cross has From ashes we